Welcome to the Dirty Folks Daycare. I am your tolerologist, Dirty Folks. I appreciate y'all being here, man, on this quick pop-up show. Two Married, Two Single going on tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's my normal time anyway. But yo, I just had a conversation with a guy around, about 35. Not that it matters, white guy, having boomer problems. Made me remember, like I'm going through this, right? So we talking, just talking to this random white guy. He tells me, he said, man, I'm running a construction business with my dad, but I don't have access to any of the files for the business. He said, I run the business. My dad doesn't know how to use a computer, so I'm running the business. I said, is your dad a boomer? He said, yep. I said, yo, I understand. He said, man, I can't get into the accounting information. He said, man, my dad didn't know what he was doing. He had his girlfriend set up all of the auditing software, and now they broke up and I don't have access to the editing software because she's the default admin because she set up the account. Go to her email, whatever, whatever. I was like, yeah, that's how it worked. Then he said, so I tried to call the accountant to circumvent it because they were gonna send, make me the new primary admin. Just having a conversation, man. I don't know how we got on this shit. But he was like just trying to be a primary admin. And there was another woman that his father knew, and the lady won't return a text message or phone call. She like fuck him, right? So his father gets paid for. He's like, yo, our business is sinking. We don't even get paid for labor. He said, we don't get paid cash. We don't get paid. He said, we send out invoices. They pay the invoices. We can't get the money. You know what I'm saying? They shut down. And he's like, yo, it's real messed up, bro. I said, so your dad had a capable son that he expected to run everything for the family name, but he gave all authority to a bunch of toddlers. He said, yeah. I said, figures. I understand his pain. Which comes down to, at that moment, I realized, because once again, I told y'all all the time, man, boomers of whatever race are just, it's just a horrible generation. I want to show you guys a video. We're going to break it down. We're going to break it down real quick. I want to show you guys something. Yo, as far as white girls go, Anna Nicole Smith was gorgeous, man. She was gorgeous. I can't take nothing away from her. Anna Nicole was gorgeous. I'm playing with my sins. Let's check this out, though.
Was born on November 28, 1967 in Houston, Texas. Her birth name was Vicki Lynn Hogan. Her family was very poor. She dropped out of high school in the 10th grade. While working at a fried chicken restaurant, she married the cook named Billy at 17. She then gave birth to their son named Daniel. While working as a stripper, she met 89-year-old billionaire named J. Howard Marshall. She said she married him for love. I say not only was she a gold digger, but she was the biggest gold digger in the history of gold diggers. He bought her breast implants, and she was featured in Playboy magazine. She was a very successful model. She was in movies and TV shows. Once her old husband died, she battled his children over control of his fortune. She didn't get any of his money. She had a daughter in 2006. Her son died at age 20 from a drug overdose. Her life was pure chaos until she died in 2007 from a drug overdose. She had 9 different drugs in her system. She was only 39 years old.
All right, Anna Nicole was she's gorgeous, but she's also gorgeous because of plastic surgery. I want you guys to hear it all the way through. Now I'm gonna break it down real slow because they did show Anna Nicole Smith pictures at 17 years old, and I want you to know that Anna Nicole Smith is the exact type of woman you want for Tribe, right? She's poor, she's pretty, and her mama ain't black, nigga. Anyway, check this out. Let's break this down slow though.
Anna Nicole Smith was born on November 28, 1967 in Houston, Texas. Her birth name was Vicki Lynn Hogan. Her family was very...
Okay, wait. Let's stop right there. She was born in 1967. That means that she's Gen X. She is, for a lot of people who watch the program, that's your mother. That's your mother. A 1960s Gen X who was in her prime when crack came out in 1986 and thought she deserved a boomer. Anna Nicole, before she changed her name, and I want y'all to notice that mean dogs and evil women, their eyes always turn red when you take a picture of them. But Anna Nicole had clear skin. She does have that trucker trailer park hairstyle going on, but I don't have the white beauty standard eye, but I'm sure that a man with the white beauty standard eye would be like, yo, I could do something with her. Like I could work with that, right? Saw her potential. Let's continue. But this is the mind of Gen X. And how they poison. This is actually the mind of her mother, who was a boomer as well, who put this in her head. But I digress. So she dropped out of high school in 10th grade because she didn't even want to pretend that she could read. Nigga. She was like, nigga, I can't read, I can't count, fuck it. Right? But let's continue.
poor. She dropped out of high school in the 10th grade. While working at a fried chicken restaurant,
She got a job in fast food. All these fast food, Walmart, all this bullshit. They have all type of bullshit jobs, work at Dollar Tree, but they tell you how they need a dude who got at least 6 figures, maybe 7 figures if she thinks she cute enough, even though her own skill set will keep her in debt. Women are never poor. In a woman's mind, she is never poor. She just sucked the wrong dick, right? But yet and still, they'll tell you she's the prize. All right, cool. Let's continue. This guy right here, in case I pause too quick, he was the deep fryer. She worked the cash register. He worked the fryer. She married the cook at the chicken restaurant because that's the first man that ever showed that he loved her, right? Which tends me to believe Anna Nicole Smith was raised by a single mother. But let's go.
she married the cook named Billy at 17. She then gave birth to their son named Daniel. While working as a stripper, she met 89-year-old billionaire named J. Howard Marshall.
She went from the fast food restaurant. You know, they skip over a lot of details because they can't make women seem bad. But she worked at a fast food restaurant, married the cook. So she knew this man was making minimum wage. He worked right next to her, right? Had a kid by this man. Then decided that fried chicken money was too slow. And even though he's thinking we're both working so we can put our money together and have a decent lifestyle, she's like, nah, what's yours is mine, what's mine is mine. Right? You don't have enough. So she said she wanted quick money because they all have instant gratification dreams. So she became a stripper. While she's at the strip club, she runs into an 89-year-old man. 89 years young man who literally looks like he's on his deathbed in this picture right here, right? Once again, this old man knows what he's dealing with. He met her at a strip club, but he's an old man. So you know how old men think. Old men don't think, yo, this bitch is toxic. Old men think, oh, she's just down on her luck. All she needs is a man to give her a helping hand. I could be that man to help this beautiful young lady get her life on track. Because that's how old men think, right? They always in save a whole mode, right? And she was nice to him. And he's smiling. Shout out to him. He is smiling, man. And what happened?
She said she married him for love. I say not only was she
Wait. When she married him, nobody showed up at the wedding, and he looked like he was he's in a wheelchair. He's in a wheelchair right there. That's crazy. Now, this man was worth $1.6 billion with a B, sirs. With a B. Now, I don't know about you guys, but how many, there you go, right there in the wheelchair. How many billionaires, billionaires with the B, don't 89 years old, you don't have many living friends left. But how many don't have business associates, children, grandchildren, you know what I'm saying, great nieces and nephews that'll show up at a wedding? They're at this wedding and it's just them. It's not like they went to City Hall. She has a full dress on. And that those are chairs in the background. They're in a church or some type of wedding ceremony center. And nobody showed for her or him. What's the likeliness of that? Even though shout out to him for having that broke ass wedding and he worth billions. Man slid through with a $2,000 wedding and he worked that in a 2 billion. Shout out to him, man. He didn't get rich by wasting money, I'll tell you that much. But he probably wasn't a nice person. Anyway, let's continue. So they got married, and she married him for love. We rolling with that. She married him for love.
a gold digger, but she was the biggest gold digger in the history of gold diggers. He bought her breast implants, and she was featured in Playboy magazine.
He bought her titties because white men like titties. They not really butt men, they're breast men. And he said, yo, shorty, I'ma dye your hair blonde and buy you some tatas. And what did she do as soon as she got some knockers? Playboy, my nigga.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Yeah.
She's married to a billionaire and decided to go get that $1,000 to get naked in Playboy magazine. Nigga, Horn ain't on her. Horn is in her, nigga.
She was a very successful model. She was in movies and TV shows.
Hugh Hefner put her in position to be in movies because she was such a legendary gold digger. Her name was ringing so hard. She was the Kardashians before the Kardashians, bro. She was Kim Kardashian before Kim Kardashian. I mean, down to the plastic surgery, using the men that she slept with to get ahead, and using that to create a career for herself and become a media mogul. She fucked it up, but she's the blueprint for the Kim Kardashians of the world, the Kris Jenners of the world. Her, she got it in. All right, let's go. I remember that Naked Gun too. It was alright.
Once her old husband died, she battled his children over control of his fortune. She didn't get any of his money.
All right, she didn't get any money, and we're gonna talk about that next. But here's the thing, because even though this is about Anna Nicole, and I'm gonna play it out, even though I already played it, I'm gonna play it out just to let you know what pretty goofy bitches how their life ends. I'm gonna just play it out, but we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about the husband because it's really about the husband. Let's go.
She had a daughter in 2006. Her son died at age 20 from a drug overdose. Her life was pure chaos until she died in 2007 from a drug overdose. She had 9 different drugs in her system. She was only 39 years old.
39 is hella young to die. Check this out. Let me go full dirty folks real quick before I go change clothes and shit. Check this out. She met an 89-year-old man. The man died in 91. He knew he was worth billions. He had all sons. I'm not sure about that. Let me look. I don't want to be mistaken. But you know, old men don't care about their daughters either, though, by the way. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, I just want to make sure he ain't got no daughters. If he do, it don't really matter. Because they hate their kids. Now, he had 2 sons, Junior and Pierce. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. He had all sons. Left the sons nothing. $1.6 billion man intentionally married a hooker and left her everything. Everything. They don't give a fuck about their kids. But you know who was running his affairs? Junior. Howard Marshall Jr. was running the business that his father just gave away to a bitch while he was on his deathbed. They fell out over the marriage. His other son, what was his name? Elijah or something like that? Pierce. Pierce come up and take over dad's affairs because dad is 90 years old at this point. He don't know how to do shit. He's an analog. He ain't even an analog dude. He's a dinosaur dude in a digital world. He don't even know how to handle his own business. Probably don't know how to wipe his own ass. 1.6 Billy though, alienating his sons. Don't give a fuck about legacy. Don't give a fuck about lineage. Don't give a fuck about generational wealth. Give a fuck about them hoes. Simps are the most dangerous motherfuckers on earth, bro. Simps will kill you over a bitch, kill your lineage over a bitch, kill your legacy over a bitch, fuck up your last name. Simps are the most horrible type of person. Because not on, they listen to women with clothes on just to get her clothes off. Those are the dudes who don't even need to get no ass. See a woman in dire straits, be like, oh, pay your light bill. No, I don't want anything. Just smile for me. A billionaire simp. Wars have been fought over simps with guns. Now, what ended up happening was because she had barely been married to the man for a year, the youngest son fought her in probate and got the estate. Shout out to him. But it doesn't take away the overlining fact that he gave it all away to a bitch. My dad tried to give away his house to a bitch that no relation to him, just an orphan girl. No lie, a fucking foster child. Oh, you got your own stuff, and she got a kid, and maybe she could use a house. What? And I was so mad. I wasn't even mad that he didn't even think about me, even though I'm his namesake. I ain't wasn't even mad about that. I was mad that I got two other sisters by this nigga. He didn't even offer them to my sisters. You passed up your own kid for a fucking foster kid, a fat evil foster bitch. Oh, she made me smile. You guys be holding. Really, what it comes down to, my kids be holding me accountable like that. What the fuck are you doing? And they just let me do dumb shit. So when that man called me and told me he didn't have access to the business that he runs for his father because his father gave bitches control of everything, I said, yo, dude, your dad a boom. He was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I know. Men who can't follow a man, and men who don't love their brothers as they love themselves, will always betray everything that they say they want to do. These are the same niggas that come up talk about unity and how we all need to become commune and save families and all. Those are the same niggas that'll destroy everything. Well, but it's a girl. Life insurance is for toddlers, both women and children. They both toddlers. Life insurance is for toddlers. Death planning is for men. I'm currently going through that now. My mother died. My dad don't know what the fuck going on. He trying to find other bitches to run his life at 75. He don't understand life, but he want to be a man. He want to be seen as a man, but only the bitches, cause he know men be like, yo, what's wrong with you? Now I got to plan the estate. Am I gonna have to go through probate? Am I gonna convince this nigga like, yo, whatever? And I peeped that because my boy, maybe 6 years ago, his father died. I think I've told the story before. My boy lived in Chicago, but his dad moved to Cali. His father died. Had a girl living with him for like 3 years, his little living girlfriend. When he died, everything was supposed to go to my boy. My boy didn't even want it though, but my boy got a brother. His brother is but they died by a different woman. His brother also live in Cali. Been running the business, been going back and forth running errands for his pop, taking him back and forth to doctor's appointments. Son been on point. Dad died. Son like, cool, I'm the son. I'ma get it in probate. They looking for a will, all type of shit. The live-in girlfriend changed the locks. Went to they uncle, they brothers, their father's brother. The father's brother notarized a letter to say she was living there. They were a common law wife, and she deserves the house. His nephews don't deserve shit.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell.
Uncle broke up the family, barred the boys, my boy and his brother, barred the boys from coming to his home, but still invites his dead brother's girlfriend to his house for card parties and shit. This shit is crazy, bro. The way these niggas simp for bitches and destroy their families is why matriarchy is slavery. Y'all think y'all the permanent underclass because y'all don't have the opportunity to earn? A lot of black men earn more than white men. Give it away. There is no generational wealth. Bitches talk about generational wealth and they still want you to die, right? Bitches' generational wealth is you dying so they can get life insurance, you dying so they can get your estate. They don't have a plan. Like, generational wealth because people have life insurance. So I need to die. I got to be responsible enough to pay a premium to die so you can get paid. And what, buy bags, bitch?
Mama tak
The amount of women I've seen take life insurance money and give it all to a young nigga who know how to twerk or whatever pop, whatever the fuck niggas do is amazing. I saw saw a couple of niggas. Legendary story. I got some more homies. A boy and I know the boy. It's a brother and sister. They lived in North Carolina. They ain't talked to their mother. Shit, they hadn't talked to their mother in 6 years then. And that was 20 years ago. So maybe shit, 26 years now. I know they'll never talk to her again. She got her husband was a aviator. He worked for I don't know, man, Southwest United something. But he was a pilot, right? He got out the service, got a job as a pilot. Had $1 million, 1.5 mil in life insurance. They took out what they gonna take, gave her $1 million check. She gave both of her kids $30,000. Then found a boyfriend. Cause by then, like I said, shit, like I said, they was man. She had to be in her 40s, so their kids was in their 20s. Her boyfriend was in his 20s. She buying the boyfriend Hummers and trucks and bikes and boats. They going on trips. Mama gave them $30,000 a piece. Blew $1 million on that nigga. Once the money ran out, the nigga ran out, and now she trying to reconnect with her kids. They ain't going. Bitches are horrible with money because bitches can't count, nigga. Why the fuck you gonna give bitches anything that got to do with digits? Bitches can't count. Bitches count small amounts of money, like $40 at a time. You can't give them more zeros than 40. It's 1 0 and 40. They understand 1 0. You add 2 zeros, you done fuck their head up, nigga. It's over. Bitches can't count. So being part of a matriarchy means you'll be poor because bitches can't count. So there's no generational wealth, and there's no niggas that love their brother like they love they self to give it to their mans. Like yo, that's what godfathers are. Here, man, you can have all my shit. Just take care of my kid till my kid come of age, raise them right, then give my shit to my kid. Say less. But when you don't trust niggas, you don't follow niggas, and you don't like structure, you'll stay as a perpetual poverty group. These bitches are the ops. Listen to bitches as the ops. This man ain't even black. This ain't a one off either. But this man ain't even black. This man just a simp. Most white men are simps. Most white men have to fight to get their daddy shit out the mud. It just was never more evident than when everything went from analog to digital. Then you realize those old men really don't know the new ways. I'm saying they don't know nothing, but they know how the old ways work, how that hand to hand work. They don't know how to send invoices and set up online banking and doing merchant accounts and media campaigns because they was doing flyers. You know what I'm saying? Flyers and billboards. They don't know about media campaigns, but they got the money while you got the knowledge, and you making them feel dumb. So now they feel like less of a man. So now they trying to find a bitch because they know bitches are dumb. So no matter how dumb he is, it's a dumber bitch. So now he can feel like a man again, like he's smarter than somebody. Old men from boomers up. Not even I can't even say the great generation. Just the boomers are the generation of men that are jealous of their sons like women are generally jealous of their daughters. That's why I say baby boomer men and women are the same people. It's just facts. I'll show you guys something else. Just to finish this tale up though. Just to finish this tale up. When it said did Anna Nicole Smith get any money? Like, yo, she married him in 2689. She didn't actually inherit any of his wealth. Wait, what was it? I had it open. I had it open. Then I clicked the screen open. Anyway, um, the little brother, the little brother Pierce was cool. Pierce got cool with dad on his deathbed and fought hard and got daddy's fortune. I don't see it in here. I had it, but I don't know why I saw that. Um, So shout out to Pierce, man, for getting 1.6 billion away from a fucking trailer park dope fiend. Y'all call it estate planning. I'll call it death planning because you're planning on somebody else to die that's not planning for you to live. But they don't give a fuck what these bitches live, nigga. Let me tell you how deep it is that life insurance is for women and women can't count. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all this. Like and sub, man. Like and sub. Send your heart. Donate to the daycare, man. We trying to get this daycare app done, man. And we got a lot of shit going on, man. Donate to the daycare, man. And share the videos, man. Share the videos on social media, bro. Y'all know I'm Shadow Man, man. Help me out, man. Y'all want me to argue with every goddamn Tyler that come online and say some dumb shit, but y'all don't want my channel to be right. So y'all crazy, man. Anyway, check this out. NBC Chicago. Brandy Martin grieving the loss of her sister. Right? I'm gonna click this, but y'all seen this story. Once upon a time, there was a woman. I just want to see if the video on here. I can show y'all the video though. I know where the video at. Oh hell no. I ain't trying to go to Facebook. Let me. Y'all can look at this up. Let's look at the. Hold on, man. I ain't gonna make y'all watch me text. Y'all remember this story? I'm about to show y'all 3 stories that happened in a short period of time. I think 2 of them happened within a month, but 3 stories that happened in a short period of time, man. That'll blow your mind. Right? Watch this. Okay, so let's look at this story first. Watch this. Really? I respect the commercials though. Watch this though. So this is a story about a woman who died because her iPhone was more important than her life.
And have their cell phones out to pass the time while they're waiting for their train. Apparently, that's what this woman was doing when her phone slipped out of her hands. And unfortunately, she made the decision to go on the tracks to get her phone. A woman making a deadly mistake at a busy CTA red line station.
Your cell phone is not that important. Your life is more important.
I just pray for our family.
Around 12:45 this afternoon at the 69th Street station, police say the woman accidentally dropped her cell phone on the tracks. Lee McAllister says her friends told her what happened next.
It slipped and fell out of her hand, and she tried to retrieve it, go on the tracks and get it, and she went on the tracks to try to get her phone, but she couldn't get back up from off the tracks, and the air was coming.
While on the tracks, she was hit by a northbound CTA train. Police say the woman was pronounced dead on scene.
The air came and it hit her. She couldn't get back up.
This is what let me say. This is on. They don't have an interview with the sister. That woman right there. They don't say her name, and her name ain't important to what I'm saying. What's important to what I'm saying is that that was the sister of Brandy Martin. Brandy Martin still grieving the loss of her sister. Okay? Next story. Chicago mother loses daughter to violence 1 week after her sister's death. Same sister. This one also has a video. Let's check this video out. So, while this commercial going on, when the sister died, she had to do a GoFundMe for the funeral of her sister. 1 week later, I wish I had that thing 1 week later. 1 week later, her daughter came home from college to go to the projects to fuck with some project dudes on the 4th of July and got shot. Guess what she had to do again? Another GoFundMe. To this day, none of our kids still got life insurance and none of that, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let's check out this. Check out this story.
Chicago. Despite hundreds of extra officers on the street and new mobile teams on the ready, at least 10 people have been shot and 2 killed on this 4th of July. NBC5's Chris Coffey is live at police headquarters tonight. Chris?
Hi, Rob. Superintendent Eddie Johnson today would not comment when asked to compare violence on this 4th of July with that of years past, saying he did not want to jinx the weekend. However, today, gunfire has filled the air along with all of the fireworks. With Chicago bustling with activity and people on this 4th of July, more police officers are stationed at key points of the city ready to respond to emergencies. And they've been busy. 10 people shot across Chicago, including 2 fatally. Police say a 32-year-old man was killed this morning in a drive-by shooting near Homan and Iowa in Humboldt Park.
The Strategic Decision Support Center in the 11th District did a good job along with those officers. We recovered the vehicle that was used, so that's an ongoing investigation.
Around the time Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson was speaking at this press conference, a few miles south, a group of people were arguing on 77th Street, a block away from Rainbow Beach, when someone opened fire and hit a 21-year-old man. Police say a woman who was not even involved in the altercation was walking nearby and also hit by gunfire. We're told both victims are in serious condition.
Everybody's happy getting along together, and on their mind is trying to get rid of somebody, you know. It's much more than life than just shooting and killing, you know. I don't understand why they can't just come together and just work it out. Everybody got to pick up a gun. That's how they solve problems.
Angel Johnson was enjoying the beach and didn't see the police activity, but she summed up how the gun violence will forever be linked to the holiday for the victim.
They ain't even show it. Look, let's read the story. They ain't even show it. I thought it was going to show a crime. Brandy Martin is still grieving the loss of her sister when she received a dreaded phone call no mother wants to hear.
2 losses in 7 days and 2 hours and 40 seconds.
She said police told Martin her 22-year-old daughter had been fatally shot in the head in the city's Fuller Park neighborhood. She's devastated. Of course she is.
My daughter, she was an entrepreneur. Beautiful, smart, educated.
Martin said. A week earlier, Martin's sister was killed by the Chicago Transit Authority Red Line train after she dropped her phone on the tracks and tried to retrieve it. Know who paid for that funeral? The benevolence of other people. Another GoFundMe. But wait, we're not done. We're not done. Niece of a woman killed by CTA train was fatally shot. What the fuck? Let's check this one out. Niece of a woman killed by CTA train fatally shot on 4th of July. So, her daughter was shot. Her niece was shot. Her sister got hit by a train. Talk about a bad weekend, bro. A bad week. But wait. We still not done. We still not done. You got one more. You got one more. This one ain't clicking. You got one more. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Please speak out. Aunt seeks help finding shooter who fired 24 times, killing her nephew. 15-year-old Sincere Cole was fatally shot at a Chicago Lawn gas station. Let's scroll down right here. His aunt, Brandy Martin, spoke out on the news on Sunday. Let me explain something to you. Women don't plan. They're just given things. 4 GoFundMe's and that much time. You would think with just proper preparation, $10 a month, she'd be up a half a mil. If death really led to generational wealth, she'd be up a half a mil. Instead, it's GoFundMe after GoFundMe. And she got the money. She got the money to bury her people off the benevolence of others. She got the money. 10,000s at a time. She got the money. Because everything just works out for women. Nothing works out for men. Men got to get it. Until men decide to support other men, we talking father to son, friend to friend, cousin to cousin, instead of trying to Bobby Womack niggas and fuck their wives, and when they die, fuck their daughters. Y'all stop worrying about. Y'all making snowman right, by the way. I hate y'all for that. I know Snowman gonna say it tomorrow when we do the Dirty Snow Show. Be like, white guys want power, black guys just want box. Y'all let box destroy an entire motherfucking ecosystem. The same way y'all stayed slaves doing chattel slavery because y'all listen to Big Mama. Y'all slaves now because y'all listening to your mama. Y'all think men are the ops, but the only thing you worried about men doing is fucking your bitch. You ain't even worried about niggas robbing you no more because everybody carry plastic. Y'all just worried about can you trust a nigga around your bitch. These bitches are destroying everything that will make you great. That man told me that they family business is about to go down over bitches. And I had to think about how I had investment property with my dad and that shit had foreclosed because he didn't want to get rent. He kicked out paying renters to put his mistress in and then couldn't afford to pay 2 motherfucking mortgages for a bitch. Bitches ruin worlds, nigga. Worlds. It ain't always about violence, even though they are professional fight promoters. It's about your attitudes. Y'all listen to these bitches with clothes on. Y'all want to see these bitches be aight instead of wanting to see yourself be aight. And that bitch is linking up to you because she aight, because you aight. You actually want that bitch to be aight. And then she leave you with half your shit or leave you fucked up, kick you out of her shit and have you back at your mama basement. And she still aight and you ain't aight. Now you looking for somebody else to love. Oh, I just picked the wrong girl. They said I picked wrong. No, you ain't picked wrong, nigga. All these bitches ain't shit. Every bitch Sukiana. All these hoes is horrible. All these whores is horrible. They untrained. They still horrible when you train them. They just scared. Anyway, that's all I had to say about that, man. This went longer than I thought it was gonna go. I was just trying to do a quick pop up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody paid no tribute to the tribal warlord, but I ain't tripping on that because we coming right back at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central, so I can fucking debate that bitch Priscilla that tell you men can't love and all type of goofy shit. So I'm gonna see y'all in a couple hours. I'm about to go ahead, throw the waves in. You know what I'm saying? Change clothes. And I'll see y'all in a minute. Love your brothers as you love yourself. Feed the pack.